Praise the Lord. Welcome to AIM. Guys, we're on our way to the 50-acre farm. So I thought I would take you guys on a little journey with us through some of these small towns. So a lot of you have been asking us about farmland, about small towns and things like that. So I figured since we're on our way to the farm, I would take you guys with us on part of the journey. Obviously, I can't take you the whole way because it's a 3-hour journey. But this area we have left in Sawam and we're on our way now. I'm not sure what this road is called, but you will see the little towns. This is going to Asamankasi. So that is the road we are on, going there. There's a big old cow. The roads are a bit rough. It's beautiful. My husband, of course, is driving. Nana skipping school.
This is Anoff.
This is Anoff. Anoff. A-N-O-F-F. Anoff. So in case you guys want to look on the map. So this is what it's like going through the small towns. And it's been a long time. A lot of you guys are new to the channel, and from the analytics, it seems like you guys mostly watch the current videos. So I figured it was a good time to make a new video of our drive to the farm. Yep. Our sister-in-law stays here in Anoff. So we come here sometimes and eat some good palm nut soup or peanut butter soup and fufu. She's an excellent cook.
This is Kwesi Tintin.
Kwesi Tintin.
That means that Kwesi tall.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tintin.
Tintin means tall.
Oh.
So it seems like the one who came and established this small town, he was a tall person.
Wow.
Because his name is Kwesi, and Tintin means someone who is tall.
Okay. So there you guys have it. And Kente is small.
And Nkete.
Uh-huh.
It means that small.
There's your tree lesson for the day. So you see the small towns, they have lumber, they have building materials and stuff. But the main thing is some of the places, right, where the where land might be for sale, it could be very, very far. You could go down like one of these small roads and go for about 30 or 40 minutes before you get to the land. So that is the part that you also need to...
This one is Kwesinako.
So you also need to find out how far, if you're planning on building on the farmland or whatever, how far is it from the building materials? Because that too will cost you. So like I was telling you, some land seems cheap, But if you have to pay for the electric poles and the wire all the way to where you are, then it could get expensive, as well as the construction materials. And if you want to dig a borehole or a well, can the equipment get to the land, right? So these are other things you want to consider. So here is the small town. So let's say you're like 15 minutes or 10 minutes from this small town. You could come here and get your little provisions and things like that. Here's gas. You can get your gas. You can get your building materials. The closer you are to the small town, the better off it is, right? So, and the roads, I mean, they're not the greatest, but they're not the worst either, right? So I think the stretch of road, yeah, the roads they have big potholes. You have to watch for the gutter on the side, but for the most part, I mean, you see it's paved, it's decent. Somebody's doing a big project there. So you see they're right off of the road, and the building materials are right there. So it's not going to cost them a lot to get it transported, right? So there are certain things, and of course, if you guys contact us, we can have a conversation. There are certain things you have to ask yourself. Ghana is not one size fits all, guys. Ghana is definitely not the same everywhere. There's the French place we've bought the animals feeders from. Yeah. So there are definitely questions you need to ask yourself. That's why I'm always encouraging you guys to make your list. Make your, the saying goes, start with the end in mind. What would you like your life to look like? And what is important to you as you move to another country with different resources, different ways of living? And it's the same in the States. Let's say you are moving from New York City and you wanted to move somewhere in rural Idaho, right? Well, you'd have to know what you would be able to handle and what you wouldn't, right? The things are way different. Asiuba. That's the name of this town. So you have to know what's important to you guys. Ghana has very, very different areas. There's the city type, there's a small town type, there's way out in the bush, where they call it, way out in the village, or country as we call it. When I was growing up, I grew up in the country. My parents rented a place on 5 acres, and it was out in the country. It had a church with a big old cemetery on one side. It had a small town airport on another side, and then woods around the rest of it. So it was way out there, right? It was way out there. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed living in the country and exploring and all of that good stuff. So it just depends on you. And you have to ask yourself these things. For my sisters, is it important for you to be able to go to the mall and get your nails and your hair and all of this stuff done, and go and buy things and eat out? Is that important to you? If it is, probably don't want to live in a small town, right? You probably want to live in Accra or somewhere close, somewhere just outside of Accra. Now, if you're okay with about an hour drive to get to do anything you wanted to do, then the farmland would be nice. It's not that far from the road, and you know, there are small towns there where you can get your basic provisions, and then you have about an hour plus drive into Accra to do anything you wanted to do in Accra. So if you're okay with that, that's an option. But as you're moving here, or considering a move here, you have to know what you like. You have to know what is important to you. We've spoken with somebody that has to have power and internet all the time. Okay, we're gonna stop and get gas, and then I'll continue back on with you guys. Okay, guys, so what I was saying is that in our conversations, one lady made it clear that there were certain things she had to have. Is non-negotiable. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean it's good, it's bad, she's right, she's wrong. But she knew what is non-negotiable. She has to have electric, and she has to have internet, whether it's for her work or whatever, has to have internet, and has to have water and things of that nature. So if those things are a must all the time, you're never going to have lights off and stuff like that, then you want to look into some other methods of electric, right? You can have ECG, but you can also have a backup. Yeah, there's just certain things. Some people do not want to live out in the country at all. And that's anywhere you go in the world, right? But you have to know what you like. What do you like? I love the country, right? I love the farm. If you guys know me and you've seen the videos, you know I love the farm. You know I love the farm. But I'm very, very thankful and happy that my husband got us land for our house where he did, because it's very, very good. We are still close to everything and able to go in. I think in hindsight, if we had built our house at the 50-acre farm, would have been a little bit difficult, right? It would have been a bigger adjustment, because our 50-acre farm is way far from everything. Even we don't have the small towns like these near the 50-acre farm, right? You have to go quite a ways to get to a place like any of these small towns. So yeah, for us, I think it was very, very good. I thank God for the decision my husband made, and the area that we built our house, and also the farmland. Because we're further out like that, I believe we were able to get more. I think in the beginning, what were we thinking of getting in the beginning? Like 20 acres or something, right? Or 30. Yeah, we weren't thinking 50, guys. We weren't. Even when it came like that and they said 50 acres, we were like, well, that's not what we were looking for. But in hindsight, I'm really, really glad. I'm really, really glad. And the price was good, so we were able to get the 50.
This place is Adesso.
Adesso. Yeah, this is kind of a bigger small town. There's a steel repairer. I think they might sell stuff too, I'm not sure, but if you have any steel products, they do use them here, the chainsaws and all of that. Yep. Even our backpack sprayer that my husband bought, it's gas powered, guys, and it's for the cocoa. Yeah, to spray the cocoa trees, and it's a steal. So they're able to repair things and all that kind of stuff. But this place is beautiful. This place is beautiful. Now, if you're in a small town like this and you can get to, you know, fairly easily get to the roadside here and buy your things, and I'm sure there are little shops down in the little roads too. Everybody's an entrepreneur here, so you know, you find a lot of little shops, little provision stores and things of that nature. But I mean, I think this is doable as well. But where our farm is would have been a bit of a challenge, in my opinion, to put our house. Now, we have a 4-room house there, but for us moving, like, used to where we were, and then moving there would have been difficult. But this is what it is. You see, plenty of projects going on. People are doing it, guys. They really are. The land is cheaper out this way. And like I said, if you're off of a main road or fairly close, you're good. You're good. So we are not going to see any land or anything today. You guys can check back on previous videos. I just posted one, a few videos back about land for sale.
This is called Accra.
Accra.
That's where they make the drums and everything.
Oh.
And that's where I get the cassava too from.
Okay. Yeah, guys, let me know in the comments. I think we got to get Nana a proper drum. What do you think? Yep, we'll have to get Nana a proper drum. The pots weren't working out as well. And, I mean, they were okay. He was doing good on them, but I think we're going to get him a proper drum. See the drums there? Yeah. And they have some on this side too. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? We should get Nana a proper drum. He's really good, guys. He finds stuff to drum on all the time. He's always drumming on my table or the chair when we are...
And they got this stool here too. They made it.
Yeah, they make stools here, drums. Yep. So, yeah, he's always drumming. He loves drumming. So, he's good at it too. He can drum a good beat.
Let's see if I can give me maybe 3. I don't know.
Okay.
No, let's go.
Good.
Maybe I might get some from.
I mean, it's up to you. That's where we get the cassava for the animals to eat. And there's another place my husband gets it from too. So I hope you guys are enjoying this riding with us to the farm. I'm not going to take you all the way, like I said, because it's far. I'm taking the cows out to eat. I'm not going to take you guys all the way. It takes about 3 hours to get to our 50-acre farm. But this farmland, I don't know. I'm hoping and praying that God will make a way for us to be able to get a piece of it ourselves. The farmland that's a bit closer to the house. It's always a good investment, guys. So we'll see how that goes. we didn't know how we would do any of the things that we have or have done now, and God made a way. So the same way he can make a way. We'll see how it goes. This is another small town. People out buying their food. You have your cell towers and stuff, so I mean, you get service. That's where they sell things, like from the farm or whatever. You enjoying, Nana?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. As we said before, Nana did not go to school today. It's a school day. It sure is. No school for Nana. But my husband got permission from his teacher, and he will still have his homework. So he will still be doing his homework. But this is a different type of learning day. Yep. He'll be hanging out with his grandma.
There is one guy who called us and said that he had a farm around this place. He have a sign of pork, pig.
Oh.
So just looking.
Piggery farm.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That would be neat to go and visit
Yeah.
one day. I don't know if they allow that, do they?
Yeah, he told me if I wanted to go there, I should contact his wife and I can go and see. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So the last time you were showing the video, he saw it.
Oh,
That was the guy that I was talking to about 2 days ago.
okay.
Yeah.
That's great. Wow, you guys know every time we're doing the road construction video, and I'm always trying to look at those pigs. Nana, would it be neat to have some little piglets?
Yes.
Yes. Nana and I like the baby animals. We like the big ones too, but the babies are kind of cute. Yep. Now here it's not really easy to raise pigs. They cost a lot of money. Of course, you guys know they eat a lot. And, you know, I think they have their different things you have to be careful of too. I've watched a lot of homesteaders with it. With pigs and stuff. I follow this one that's in North Carolina. I think I've mentioned it to you guys before. The Holler Homestead. And they have some pigs. So, yeah, I watched them and it's pretty neat. They don't have a lot of pigs. They just raise enough for their family. Construction going on all over, guys. And when would be the best time to buy land? That time has already passed. When is the second best time to buy land? Right now. And when is the best time to purchase your or to build your home? This is me home. Would be now, guys. Now is the best time.
This is where the land is that I came.
Okay, the land is down that way.
Yeah.
Wow. So if you guys saw the land video, It was just a few videos back on the channel. Farmland for sale. So you guys go and check that out. That is where it was, Mepom. So, yeah, this would be a good video to go along with that for you guys to see how things are going on here. Very, very nice places being built here. And it's very beautiful here. Yep. It's very beautiful. You see the views and the scenery, and I mean, it's very, very nice. Fresh air. You got your gas station. You see, there's like that place, right, where the farmland is. You do have places around here that you can buy your provisions and stuff. There's a sign. You guys could always stop the video and check that sign out to see the different towns around. And Mepom is a little bit bigger of a town. This is the place where we bought our coconut seedlings. So yeah, this is what my husband was saying. This place has a big hole. That's the one you were telling me last time, right? Yep. So they definitely need to do some work here. But this is the place. You see they have all the coconuts. And this is the farm. Oh, right there. So they sell coconut seedlings and stuff. And that's where we bought it from. And they helped us to tell us, you know, how to do the coconut and everything. How to plant it according to our land and all that good stuff. And they actually have a little hotel kind of resort place over there. We didn't go to the petting zoo, but they have some small little petting zoo. I don't know what animals they have there, but they have some few animals there. They will go and pluck you a fresh coconut from the tree and serve it to you, and they have live band, and they just have different stuff you can do there. So it's a little something you can do, right? Close without having to go into Accra. Yeah. So it's very nice here. Maple. And you get plenty of fresh coconut here. There's a prayer and retreat camp in case you want to go on a prayer retreat. Lots of fresh fruits and vegetables for sale. I hope you guys are enjoying this ride. So to Mepom would be about an hour and a half, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, about an hour and a half drive from where we are. So if you guys go to the website, AAIMCS.com, right? AAIMCS.com. Go to the website, go to the contact us page, and scroll all the way to the bottom. There's a map, and you can zoom out, zoom in, and kind of get an idea of where we are at. And then Mepom is about an hour and a half from us, from our house. Really not a bad drive to get to your farm. So those of you who have purchased land near us and you wanted farmland, well, there you have it. There you have it. It's very close. Hour and a half is not a bad drive. And like we said, when the construction is done, probably it might even only be an hour, maybe an hour and some couple of minutes drive to the farm, which is very doable. Very, very doable. Yep. So this is what it's looking like out here. Very lush, very green, very fertile. Beautiful. So let me know, what do you guys think? What do you think of the drive? I hope you're enjoying it. So we used to buy stuff from these little side stands on the side of the road. We used to buy stuff from them a lot. But what we've learned is that it's actually quite expensive to buy it like that for the most part, because they know people travel on this road and it's easy access, right? Easy access to just stop on the side and get it. So normally they charge a bit more, I guess, for the convenience.
This is a seal coal.
A seal coal. There's some water there. So guys, I don't want this video to get too super long. We are not far from Asamankasi, right?
Yeah, it's 5 minutes.
Yeah, about 5 minutes. So I think I might take you guys to there, and then we will end the video. So Asamankasi is actually a big city. Quite a big city.
Let me get if they have oil here.
Okay, so we're getting some oil. Okay guys, we're back on our way. Got some oil, some gas for the sprayer, and we're back on our way. So I'm just gonna take you guys to Asamankasi with us. That is actually my husband's hometown, in case you guys don't know. That's where he was born. Yep. So that's his hometown, right here in Ghana, in the eastern region. So they say those are cashews, the farm that's in there. Yep. We always wondered what that was, and then we learned it was cashews. So as you see here, yep, this is Asamankasi. Yep, so he knows the police very well. I'll be back. So they are very, very nice, the police. They know my husband very well. He travels this place often, and once in a while he gives them some chop money. Yep, he'll give them something. They don't ask, but he just gives them a little something so they can go and get something to eat or whatever. Share it. Yep, they're very, very nice. Even some of the police officers were in a different town, and when we went to that hotel for our sister, if you guys haven't seen that video, go and check it out. The hotel is awesome. Wow, she's building it now, but we'll go back there and check it out again. So this is Asamankasi. This is a city, right? This is like a city. It's very big. But yeah, they told him of a different way to go that was way shorter, and the road was paved. The way we were gonna go, the road wasn't paved. So I mean, they're very helpful, very nice, very, very nice. So that's something you don't want to bring here. You don't want to bring your view of the police that you have here, because everywhere is different, and they're very, very nice. We've had good experiences with them overall, and they're always very nice. So this is it, guys. This is where I'm gonna let you guys go. This is Asamankasi. They do have a Malcolm here, right? So even if you didn't want to go into Accra and you wanted to venture here, I mean, they do have everything here, but your main offices and things of that nature, the beach, and your main offices like immigration and what else, for your Ghana card and all that kind of stuff, you know, that's gonna be in Accra. But you can come here. I haven't been to this Malcolm here, but I mean, I would guess it has pretty much everything you would need. Yep. So they're fixing the gutter,
Pavement.
they're paving,
Yeah,
like a walkway. Very, very nice. Definitely needed. Definitely a walkway is needed here. So they're using those block pavers. You can see that side that they're doing. And then putting the sand in there. Very nice. Compacting it, putting gravels on top. Very nice. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna let you go at that. I hope you've enjoyed this ride. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know what you think. Alright, till next time. God bless you.